6,000 views like immediately. That's pretty good. That's money too. It's a little bit. It's not much, but it's something. And then it all adds up. I got to get my next checkup over $100. Like I don't. The payment system is so confusing. I can't even figure it out. So that's kind of my only thing. So yeah, hopefully I can get there as quick as possible and have the next check lined up already. Nah, they'll not really. No, they'll do it like where they give you like half the income or something for some. It's just like an ad thing for like suitability. But nah, the only way they do that is if they do like your whole channel because you just did something like I don't know what you'd have to do. There's little rules. I did it one time, but like they'll reinstate it for you. Just they put you on like a grace period. But yeah, I can't. Oh, I just got a $2 cash app just talking to you or super chat. Sorry. Thank you. I still don't know how to say your name. Quasi? Is that how you say it? Quasito? I don't know. Thank you. He's seeing the movement. But yeah, it's blowing up. Yeah. Sorry. I just turned it on. I need to go like charge this somewhere. The outlets everywhere they have them like dumbed down to where they don't charge like my phone or like my thing here, and I just end up sitting there all day because they got like one outlet and I'm trying to charge two different things. It's frustrating, but yeah, just stick with it. I'm thinking of maybe getting like another motorcycle jacket at some point soon here that has kind of like armor on it. Thinking of maybe trying that. Yeah, I got to build like an actual suit, but I want like the symbol on something. So I don't know if I'm gonna put like the symbol on here, like in yellow. You know, like the actual. I need like a decal. You know anywhere I can do that? Don't they have places that make stickers and stuff here? I know the flea market does. Yeah, yeah, you might be right. I know they do. Well, they do it for shirts and stuff, but they're not going to be able to do it on this because it's got all these stitching, and I'd have to take out the plate that's in it. It'll be a huge problem. But I was thinking like maybe just a sticker and just that's got good adhesive and just like stick the whole symbol right there on the front. That would work, I think. I don't know. It's either that or try to figure out with the motorcycle suit how I can get it. Because then when I get that, I got to figure out. So I'm going to wear this underneath, I guess, and then have the cape popping out the back. I don't know. Because this works a lot better for the cape because the cape was like kind of like around my neck before. And now like I don't have to worry about that. But I'll let you get to it, man. Good to see you. Yeah, you too. Yep. There's a strewn water bottle there. There's all my supporters. There you folks are. Thank you. Again, I call you. Well, I know I don't want to say that word. I don't know if that word. Oh, hi there. We'll call you Q. Agent Q. They always have agents, so we've got an Agent Q. What's up, Agent Q? Let me know what's happening. Agent Q hit me with a donation, super chat as soon as I got into the show today. I'm very excited about it. Very happy. That's how we fund this. We're not exactly the March of Dimes. Just like Blade said, we're on the same type of thing. We got to fund this organization. We're not the March of Dimes. All right? Just like Leslie Snipes in the white version. All right? So we're going to keep on hustling, keep on doing what we do, keep on talking to the people and interacting. Only good things can come. That's right. No, but it's working, man. My formula is working. I knew it was gonna work, man. I done been told y'all, man. Then see now what'll happen is all these so-called women will start flocking again because they're convenient and they'll act like they're doing me a favor by dealing with me, which they're not, right? So I mean, it is what it is. How you doing? Looks like he saw a ghost. I just saw that guy the other day. Hi, like I just talked to him. Maybe he's in shock. What does that comment mean? We don't even respond to something. You just said something that doesn't exist. See what I'm saying? They'll be saying things that don't exist in this reality, and then they pretend that they're laughing. They're not laughing. They're literally like desperate and desperation. Why do you do that? It just makes you look like super. What's that word that y'all use? Um, what's it called? Prepared to what? All that projection you do? Oh, another cash out. The White Wesley's night. The White Wesley's night. Oh, for real. What is that word? Y'all know what word I'm talking about. Not like squirming. What is the word? Uh, Golly, man, I can't believe I can't think of this word. You know, when you're irked by something, like they use it on here all the time. It's not my terminology. That's why. Can somebody fill me in here? What is that word, man? Not triggered or pressed. What is the word? Like that's how they always make me feel. Like where they make me like I literally make a funny face because like I don't understand what they're talking about. Here, hold up. Ugh. Sorry, I try to put the phone down while I pick up the bat cycle so I don't pull some more muscles than I already did. But the point is, yeah, it just makes you look bad. It makes you all look bad when you're sitting there and you want to hate and you can't think of anything that actually exists to say. So you just blurt out some nonsense. See, you're not bothering anyone over here. I'm bothering you. Like I told you, my success is really hurting y'all's feelings every day. This is how it's been the entire time. I just tried to have a conversation with you about it. Unfortunately, you're immature and don't know how to conversate or speak English. Okay, apparently everyone down here speaks English better than you, which is kind of sad. But like I said, we've got haters. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna do what haters do. Drink their haterade. Okay. Like I said, I don't care what you think. All right. I don't care what you think about me. I'm a grown man. I say and I do what I want. Anybody got a problem with it, they can see me about it. Real talk. Okay. I'm a monster. Believe me. So, like I said, I'm not Batman for no reason. Okay. Um, Everything's really going good, man. Like I said, I just put out a video today that's short with the girls who said hi to me. They told me to put them on YouTube. So I was like, cool. I just was talking to them. I sparked up a conversation, and yeah, they were like, "Put us on your channel." So I did. That already did like 2.6 thousand views, like that. Boom, boom, bing, bing. See what I'm saying? Like you could just tell, like you could feel the energy right now, like that. I could feel it. I could feel the money coming. By the way, I also sold some stock shares today of my own money that I worked very hard for doing cooking last, and I didn't really want to sell it, but I sold the shares because it's up. I don't know if they're waving at me. I think so. Um, but yeah, the stock was up. It finished up, so I made a profit off that. So I have like a grand and 45 bucks settling. This is how Batman does business, people. I am the real deal. All right. And that's the thing, you people, you talk about, well, are you rich? Rich is a state of mind, homie. I mean, what's rich to you? Like, let's actually slow down. This is why they try to rush me when I talk, so the truth can't be said. Let's slow down so you can coherently follow me in the conversation, right? Because a lot of people are slow and they're slow pokes like snails out here. Who's richer? The guy who's made millions of dollars time and time again and spent that, which is me, right? And is able to rebuild and learn from the knowledge of having all that money that he made and knowing how to make it and knowing how to build businesses like you see me doing right in front of your eyes. I built this from scratch. I just started this. It barely began. It's like a little baby bird that just hatched. Like, it just barely hatched. You feel me? We barely started here. Okay? I appreciate the guy that pulled over and talked to me today. He was super cool. Um, So, I mean, yeah, like I said, it's all love, man. I just want the public to remember what I'm here for. Look, imagine they're all bats, not crows, but bats. That would be so cool. I'm not really afraid of bats. Like, I really embrace being Batman. That's what y'all don't understand. Like, I like bats. Only thing I'd be concerned is if the bat had rabies. I mean, I'm not afraid of a bat at all. I'm afraid of if it has rabies. That's common sense. I mean, you can't just let a bat just, you know, come on your neck and bite you. If it's got rabies, then you're a rabbit now, you know? So, yeah. But I like bats. I want to have my own actual cave with actual like pet bats, but they got to be like domestic bats. Like they got to all be like tested, you know, constantly. Like, I would take care of them. Bats are cute when they're little, and they drink from little milk bottles. Bats are super cool. This is the place they love me at. I'm waiting for all these cars to go by because they apparently never know to stay out of the bike lane and to look in front of them when they drive. That's not something they teach, I guess. But yeah, I'm out here today. She was looking. Been getting a lot of attention from a lot of women, man. I've been noticing that. There it is. I told you. What? And they were all women. But then the guy's just like, "What is Batman? It's not a big deal." That's them. The guys be getting offended, I bet. Nah, like most of the guys like it. He just looked like in shock, like, what the hell did I just walk into? There's a real Batman walking around? Like, I can't imagine people's feelings, like what they say about it. Like, bro, there'll be people stopping telling me, they're like, yeah, I was telling my homeboy here, I'm like, bro, we were just driving and we're like, bro, I think that was Batman. Like, that's hilarious, bro. Like, you can't beat that. Just random as hell. That's kind of my sense of humor. I'm very random. A lot of people complain about being random. Why would you complain? Being random is a gift. You got to be randomly precise. See what I'm saying? Nothing's really random with me. It's genius. That's a very good point, Ace. I agree with you 100%. They had a pink plate. I agree with you 100%. This is the reason why they mad. Yeah, there's a lot more to say about the Batman success and superiority. I barely scratched the surface. Thank you. You can continue, Ace. There's another honker. Again, a lot of honks, a lot of attention today. I can't believe it's just like, what's today, like Tuesday, and we're having such a good day. But yeah, I sold some stock for like, I think it's $1,400 and maybe like 1440 something, or wait, is that wrong? No, I'm sorry, a grand and like 45, something like that. Yeah. So about a rack. Like I could pull out a rack right now, cash. Well, not right now when the money settles, right? I could have done this the whole time. I could have been flashing racks on camera. I don't need to. You know what I mean? Like I usually keep my money invested. I don't like touching it. I didn't want to do it, but like there's a lot of things I'm trying to do right now, and I'm just like, man, forget it. I'm just trying to live life at this point, And I am gonna like watch my resources still. There's still a bit of money in that account, you know, and how do I put it? Like I said, I got 147 about coming to me on, when is it? Um, Man, I'm gonna walk over here because there's just uh, too much stuff going on at this intersection. Too many cars. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I got like 147, 146 bucks. Thank you so much for the super chats, by the way. Please keep them going. It makes my haters super angry. Like they are super angry. They cannot contain themselves. Like, that's the thing. They take my success and me just doing me and existing and living my life as a personal attack on them. And that's sad. And it shows that they're very disturbed. You feel me? They were waving. I waved at them with my camera. What is back here? What is back here? What is that place? Yeah. I see people running. Dude, what did I find back here? What's back here? Is this what I need? I need like a cool place so I can do my thing. Man, that place looks good too. I might need to go in there. I wasn't able to really charge any of my stuff right, man. I gotta find like a place to charge my stuff. What is this? Oh, I can't do it with the music. Okay. I see what they're doing though. Huh. I could check that out. It says something about strength training. Well, strength training is what I do. That's my specialty. And I bet you I know it more so than anyone in there. Not kidding. That's what I'm trying to start classes for down here. That's a real offer. Like if y'all get my channel or someone promotes it to you and you're in Brownsville, right? Or I could do it at the sports park. If you can get to either of those locations, I'll train you. I'll teach you 52 blocks, the self-defense fighting system. Like, y'all don't understand. Everything that you claim is official is not official. Like these pro boxers. My grandma could be a pro boxer. Literally, anyone can be a pro boxer. It means nothing. Like, I'm literally the best fighter in the world. I'm not proclaiming it. I'm a millionaire on the street. I've been living this every day. And that's my whole issue. If you think about it, this system is designed so backwards because, it's a weird game. That's why people try to play that weird coward game. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't understand like how much work I put in the street and who I really am and what I'm about. You feel me? So, like I said, like, you're good. I'm not moving until you do. Thank you. You're just sitting in my way. Appreciate it. All right. So, like I said, um, yeah, like it'd be crazy, man. Like y'all be talking about Mike Tyson. Like, how do y'all? I just don't understand how y'all are so unfair and then just can't call it what it is. Like again, it's clear like that there's racism in all these systems. Like there's a ton of it on here. There's a ton of it within all these leagues, within the labor market. And my point is, you got a guy like Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson was I mean, he was used and utilized. Let me put it like that. What I'm trying to say is, like, he went to prison, right? Like, he came out harder after going to prison, which makes sense to me, right? But, like, that's the question. Like, how did he do that? Like, he had a support system. He's not like me where he's really on his own in the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? All these people that you see, they had support systems. And my point is, y'all will paint him like he's so tough. He's even admitted he's not Mr. Tough Guy. Can he fight? Hell yeah. You understand? But what y'all don't get is I'm a different kind of animal. I came up a lot harder because I've done everything on my own since I was 16. On my own. I've been in jail. I've been in solitary confinement. I've been in and out of the system. I've done it all. I've been on every street corner. I've been in the shelters. I've been in every corner. I run every block. Like, I've really lived this. So people should listen to what I have to say. Real talk, because I'm a jewel. It's kind of like they tried to say about Pac. Like Pac would be in different hoods, so he was a jewel because he knew how all the gangs operated. I'm a lot farther than that. So, I mean, again, you never know who you're talking to. You never know who you might meet. You never know who might be the boss, and you never know the pecking order unless you open your ears and you start listening and paying attention. But believe me, I'm the cream of the crop. And that I'm not kidding about. All right. I really do this. So, like I said, This is what we're working on now. I love what I'm doing right now. I enjoy what I'm doing right now. It's very fun. Okay. Um, I just enjoy interacting with people, man. I'm not here to paint myself any way that I'm not. I'm being. This is who I really am. And I mean, you can't replace that, man. Just like I said, I think that's priceless. Just being yourself and creativity. Period. I think is priceless. But like I said, yeah, I got like 146 I made on here, which is pretty cool. This is my job now. And I mean, that's only if I have the option to make it my job. And I kind of do. I kind of can do that. Like I said, I came down here with quite a bit of money. Most of it is gone because I put it all into building this. I did. I put it all into building this and living and eating the food here and just living my life. Like I said, I still got a little bit of change. But like I said, now I'm making money on here. So yeah, I'll get one for the 21st to the 26th. One of those dates around there. I think the kid is looking at me or something. Can't cross the street because you're jumpy. But yeah, like, oh yeah, they're yelling. I give them away. Yeah, man, like I said, I try to be a role model. There's another one, Wave. I just am glad that people are with it, man. I'm glad that people understand and get that, they're on the same page. Honestly, like the public's really on the same page. They understand what I'm doing. You could just see it as a guy in a bat suit that is a clown, or you could see it for what it really is, and that I'm actually, hi, I'm actually touching a lot of lives, touching a lot of people's lives in a good, positive way, and definitely brightening people's day and just getting people's mind off of the daily turmoil, and of course fighting crime. But like I said, we keep that private. We don't talk about that. Oh, sounds like his car is like going to the restroom. I don't know. It's not for me, man. I had that 300 had a really powerful engine in it at one time, but it didn't sound like that. It sounded a lot cooler. Mine was powerful. You know what I mean? Like I would rev it, but I wouldn't rev it like them. Like I would just drive normally and rev it. It would rev naturally. I could accelerate just a little, and that thing would be like, like it was crazy. You people act like I already had a Batmobile in the past at one point. Y'all don't know that. I flipped it 5 times. Okay. And it wasn't me. It was that someone was intentionally poking holes in my tire trying to get me up out of here. So, like I said, everything I spit is the truth. Everything I say is real. I'm not making up anything. This is my story and who I am. If you hear people trying to talk smack about me and slander my name, they don't know what they're talking about. And I'm just doing me, man. I'm not really out here for any other purpose than to help people. And I'm a political figure, man. I'm a public figure. So I'm trying to speak to everybody and speak to the streets. And the difference is I've always been the type of dude that I go to your hood. I'll go right to your face. I don't care who you are, where you at, how tough you are, what gang you a part of. I'll talk right to your face. I'm not afraid of none of you. You understand? I don't care where we at. Okay. And I'll box your toughest guy in your hood or barrio. And I guarantee victory. Yep. I'm built like that. And you can't tell me I'm not, because I'm 10-0 in my own boxing league. All right. And I already did my thing in Harlingen and San Benito. I ain't took an L yet. So these hands are nasty. Trust me. Like, this is not a game. I'm not a cute teddy bear. Like, I'm telling you, my hands are nasty. Okay. That's why, like I said, I want to teach people. I really would like to teach the youth. I'd like to teach everyone. Like, all ages are welcome. I'd like to teach people how to defend themselves properly. Okay. That doesn't mean like I see some people doing. Again, this is not a diss to you, but I see some people just basically turning to a headlock every time they get in an altercation. Like, you can't do that, man. Because if you pull a little too hard, you'll ruin somebody, man. You could crush a windpipe. There's a lot of things. You're not supposed to be doing that. There's a lot of fools getting away with a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, I'm not going to check them for it because I'm not there, right? And it's not really my business to check them. You know what I mean? Like, but it's the same reason why y'all again have a lot of losses on your boxing or MMA record. You have a lot of losses because you're ignorant. Sorry, but you're ignorant as hell, and people have just basically enabled you to pretend that you're tough. Thus brings me back to my point again. When I say I'm the only real man, what I mean is I handle my own affairs. I do everything by myself since I was 16. You can't find a dude like that. Everybody else has a family. They got a family. And I'm not hating on you. I'm glad for what y'all have. I'm not jealous at all. As a matter of fact, I love it the way that it is because it makes me way tougher. And that's why I'm Batman. You know, it's not confusing. You know, like that's the thing. People really focus on the I'm offended. I mean, anyone can be offended at what I say. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it, bro. I promise you. I'd be like people know about me. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like you know, I scare people for real. You know, I realize that I'm scary. There's nothing that scares me. You know, at all. I'm terrifying. I know I am, and I just think it's funny because people won't see it. You know, offhand right away. You know what I mean? That, that white rage, that white rage ain't nothing to play with. That white anger is a force to be reckoned with. Believe me, this white anger. When I get mad, I got no limits. I don't care about nothing. It's just the truth. See, I don't have like deep insecurities like these people, right? I don't. I'm trying to think where I can do this at. Let me see here. Yeah. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. All right, let's see what Ace had to say. I'm also wondering if I'm going to take this off or if I can do. I don't want to do it right here, though. It's too much. They were spraying chemicals over here today. It'd just be crazy, man. I like these little canals. These little canals they interest me. That's the only way I'm going to get a bat cave is if I go underground. It's the truth. I probably could build my own, but I don't think I really want to do that. I think it's a bad idea. All right. Says, I see Batman being richer than people like Rockefeller, Bill Gates, Donald Trump near the future. I already am, man. That's the truth. Again, I'll tell you what I own, and people want to act like they don't believe me. Billions in equity, my own car lot. I've walked to y'all to the car lot, right? I don't show you the billions in equity because these people will only try to damage what I have. That's the only reason. If not, I could show you all the billions in equity. I could give you full tours. You'd be astounded, right? Then you realize my genius of who I am and what I'm saying. So I got all that. Over 2,000 in jewelry. I got in like one bag right now. Got to wave at my fans. Mansion and estate. Website worth almost 2 G's. Another one I got to wave. They're waving. I put $1,300 into this bat cycle. This is a bat cycle, not a scooter. Scooters don't move like this. It's the truth. And then I got the bicycle for 110. And then, yeah, they were like talking in their delusion when they'll talk to themselves in my inbox. And man, we'd be laughing at you fools, bro. You said something about it being a girl's bike. It's not a girl's bike. I already answered that. Why do you repeat something if I've already responded? See what I'm saying? That's weird. It doesn't irritate me. It's just weird. So, like I said, they just try to be a nuisance. But let's go back to the point. What he's saying is he's jealous of the bat cycle and the bike. He's jealous of everything I have and I do. So whatever I do is supposed to be painted in some bad light because they can't handle it, but yet it's not working clearly, right? So like I said, I just got a bicycle for 110. It's like a really nice bike, like top of the line bicycle. Seriously, it's like better than any one that I've seen. Okay, It's not an e-bike. It's just a regular bicycle. I just paid like 110 for it real quick, and I went and got it out the pawn shop and bought it. Right? And they're like, it's already pawned and blah. Like they just be thinking like delusion, negativity that's not there with their weird delusional mind. Like it's all in your mind, cuzzy. Like I have the bicycle. It cost me 110. I don't need to pawn it. What do you mean? I mean, that's a good point that I could pawn it if I want. I even put the other phone holder on there, but like I said, that one's janky. I've already ordered a way better phone holder, so I got a steel one coming basically, like a badass one in gold. Okay, I got a Bane mask coming. Yeah, I'm gonna be Bane at some point, like maybe in January or late December, like around Christmas. I'm gonna put on a Bane mask and I'm gonna start talking like Bane to y'all, and it's gonna trip people out. And then I'm probably gonna ride my bat cycle and act like I stole the bat cycle from Batman. You see the creativity? You can't match the creativity, man. See? I'm gonna be talking with the mask on, like, oh, I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body. Oh, I might do the Joker. There's a lot of things I might do, man. Because it's all my own thing. I built this. This is my business, my thing. I do what I want to do, and none of you can stop me, and nobody can. So, I mean, that's the thing. I don't have a 9 to 5 right now. I don't have a boss, and it feels good. But I'm not against having a boss temporarily because they're not really my boss because I work for myself. If I work a job, I take the capital and I invest it in myself. Also, I forgot to mention, I also have mineral rights, right? Which aren't paying anything yet. I've sold mineral rights in the past for like $10,000. Like I said, man, it ain't about money, man. I've had bank accounts with over 300,000, like it ain't nothing. I'll invest in stocks. I'm a master at investing because I invest off of my intuition. All right. No research needed. I do it all off intuition. That's how I just made this profit on this stock. If y'all want to say I don't know stocks, how did I just make $100 and something profit like that? It was easy. I did that immediately. It's been sitting there for me. I just liquidated all those shares, like I told you today, right before the market closed, before 3 p.m. So that's $1,045, and then I've already got like $50 in there. So what's that? Like 1,100. So I move money around. Rudolph the red-nosed red truck had a very loud engine. All right. So, yeah. I mean, I move money around. I'm a hustler. I got a flow. I got a real hustle to me. Like, I do this for real, man. This is not fake, like I told you. You know, I'm not trying to act like I'm Mr. Cool Guy. I'm not trying to stunt on everyone. I'm just telling you who I am. If people are going to bring up money to me, I'm going to tell you. So, yeah, no, the bicycle's definitely not pawned. Of course I have it. I'm going to have it, and you're mad at everything that I buy, attain, anything I accomplish. Accomplished a lot, man. Like more than anyone. Like that's my thing. Y'all talk about these people like Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is broke. That's a fact. Jeff Bezos has no money. He's poor. These homeless bums out here are richer than Jeff Bezos. You all don't live in reality. You're sheep. I'm going to explain it again. If you're a Freemason and you sell your soul into Freemasonry, which is under God, who is the devil, once you do your research and understand what the elites know and you don't, again, I'm a genius. I'm not just talking and running my mouth. Okay? So if you listen, I don't have to slow down so you can catch up. Right? So again, you got to listen to what I'm saying. I'm spewing knowledge, man. These people spew delusion and misinformation. I'm spewing knowledge. I'm dropping jewels for people to understand. You know what I mean? I'm way ahead of my time and before my time. You feel me? I'm a blast from the past too. So like I said, I mean, basically, if you're a Freemason, Freemasons don't allow ownership. None of them are rich. They don't own anything. They can't own the homes they occupy. They're only housed there, like in the military. They don't own any of the cars. This has been proven. I used the CEO of Chief Keef's record label to prove it because he took the car away from Chief Keef when he wanted to punish him and say, no, you do what you're supposed to do, Chief. See what I'm saying? How they treat y'all? These were major record labels. They treat y'all like slaves. But then y'all want to go on YouTube and you got people hating that wanted to complain about me saying the truth. That doesn't make sense. You're just looking for an excuse to attack me. I mean, you don't need an excuse. Come attack me. You see my mentality? I'm going to say it again, man. A lot of y'all is in modern day slavery right now. I'm not. So that's my thing. Like I said, you talk about Jeff Bezos. First of all, Jeff Bezos is not a human being. He's a reptile. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. That's number one. That's why he drinks water like a fish. Not kidding. Number two, there's definitely reptilians walking amongst us. Believe that. Number three, Jeff Bezos is just a puppet for the elites, the Illuminati. The elites are not rich. The elites are people who are demonically possessed, like the Rockefellers, right? Who they were chosen by God, who is the devil, who created currency to have everyone destroy each other, and it's working. Because all of you believe in the Bible and believe in that story that was also fed to you from the same God who is lying to you and is the devil. The devil is the king of all lies. If you meet him, he would have to lie about his name, correct? Okay, what would his name be then, smart one? He's going to tell you my name's God, right? He can't tell you, hey, my name's Lucifer, I'm the devil, I'm here to completely ruin your day. He's not going to say that. He's going to say, hi, I'm God, I'm a nice guy. That's reality. You have a whole world that is fooled by a God who is Satan. You were all lied to. I'm not asking anyone. I know the information. That's why I've been targeted and why they keep trying to take my life. Okay? That's why I do this. That's the purpose, to get a message out there to the public and the people everywhere so that people can understand what really matters and what we're fighting for. We've been fighting this war in front of you for decades. Fighting right in front of you. Right in front of you, right in front of your lawns and everything. And people just don't see it, man. They don't, because everyone's so in a trance with their iPhones, Golly, that must be the Joker. Joker. So, like I said, I mean, you know, oh, somebody's yelling. Hi. So, yeah, I mean, long story short, I know the knowledge of what's actually going on. Oh, please don't wreck while waving to me. She's all right, though. I think she, like, hit a rock. So, yeah, point is, people love the Batman, man, I'm telling you. Point is, there's a UPS guy again. Joker. Like I said, I just find it so funny that everybody's got a snide remark and a smart response, and everybody thinks that they know what's up with me, or you know what I mean. And I don't think they really think that, but I just kind of preemptively let people know, like, hey, listen, you know, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted. Like, you know, it takes something to be out here, man, like this. It takes something to be doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it for a reason. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm here to be respectful to everyone and nice to everybody. There's nobody messing with me. There's nobody who could. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, remember, I'm here to protect uh, everyone. And that's not fake. That's just something I want to do on my own. I took that on my own accord. Right? What up? We heard it. It's so bad, man. Oh, I'm telling you, they love me, bro. It is awesome, man. Oh my God. So, as I was saying, um, we can talk about any issue y'all want to talk about. I don't really like talking about money, man, because I'm not materialistic. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm just trying to be happy, man. That's it. Trying, because like I said, I mean, they burnt holes through my stomach and abdomen, and I have trouble breathing every day. Don't even know how much time I got left, honestly. You know, that's what y'all don't want to talk about. But it's a reality for me, you know, and it's sad, it sucks, but I'm doing the best I can, and I'm very strong, but it doesn't matter, you know. But hopefully it does matter, you know. Hopefully I can beat it somehow. I'm trying to figure out how to do it, and you know, and when you're trying to deal with like regenerating parts of your body inside, that's kind of a difficult thing, but I believe it's possible. I really do. But like I said, everything I'm kicking you is actual, factual, man. I'm not making up nothing. I mean, all the evidence is out there publicly. You gotta watch all my shows in the past and see what a taste of what I've been through. You're not gonna get the whole thing. There's a lot of it privatized so that I can use it in court and stuff like that. But there's a lot that's happened with me, man. I'm a targeted individual for real because of my message, because I'm saying the truth and those people don't want it out, you know? Demonic Freemasons. Like I said, I don't think all Freemasons are bad, but I mean, you're being deceived and you're part of the agenda, so you end up being bad anyway, in my opinion. Like, Freemasons have come up to me and tried to shake my hand with the Freemason shake. I know the shake, kind of like you grab the forearm. Like, I know everything, man. You have to study your enemy to beat your enemy. I'm not against them if they do that. They may just be being deceived, or maybe they're trying to infiltrate. I don't know. The one dude who did that, he was a cool dude. We met in a club and he did that. So, I mean, I'm just saying we live in two different worlds. I'm here fighting a war, and the rest of you are going to your 9 to 5s. Look at them. No offense, not an insult. I work too. I do jobs. I work hard, but I'm just saying some people are awake. Some people are sheep. If the shoe fits, wear it. It's not to everybody. But there's a lot of sheep, man. There's a lot of, I'm just saying too much has happened for us to just, not fight back. Too much has happened to just sit here and continue this. Well, I'm just going to go to work every day and be a slave and serve my function to the big brother and the master. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, man. This whole movement, what I'm doing is I'm raising people's vibrations. I'm trying to wake people up to the actual reality of what you in. You know what I mean? You believe in ghosts because you in a ghost story, like Pirates of the Caribbean, like real talk. Like, this is a ghost story. I got ancestors protecting me and riding for me, fighting for me. They touching fools for me, real talk. Tell me, my ancestors don't play. My ancestors gangster as hell, just like me, right? So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Again, like, you got to understand, like, we all live our lives different, man. I'm a real brave part. I heard Red Pill trying to steal some of my lines, too. Like, Red Pill, you was never built like that, bro. You and your family are soft as a cupcake. Come on, how you going to talk all this mob boss talk and you can't even afford a plane ticket? Dude, you're 3 feet tall, man. I don't know how many more times I got to tell you. See, you're an opportunist. You're a little coward. You're a little snitch. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest, brother. I mean, if you and I stepped in a boxing ring, it would be ugly, man. I mean, do you really? I mean, do you want to box in a ring? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you talk a lot, bro. They are mad that I'm going viral every day. I'm just telling you the truth, though, man. If me and Red Pill got in a boxing ring, you already know it'd get ugly. Like, that boy would go to the hospital, nigga. Real talk. I'm not playing. He'd go to the hospital in a boxing ring. Okay? So, I mean, I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to keep it a buck. People don't want to box me, believe me. And there's footage out of, like, my old fights. I'm way better now. I'm quicker. Hands are quicker. Everything's perfected. And I just got hit by a truck, and I bounced back immediately. So y'all don't get it. I just played football with a truck, full speed, full contact with a truck with no helmet. And I won and beat the truck. I'm still standing. I got right back up. Spitting out a ton of blood. Fought for my life, stayed conscious, right? Because I almost passed out. And if I did, I think that would have been it for me. I was fighting for my life. You know how I did that? Inner strength. Not even just inner strength, but just wanting it enough. Being a fighter, not wanting to give up. Because I love life, man. I have a lot of purpose here. So even if I am, basically passing away in front of you, I mean, I'm still going to fight every chance that I can, and use every breath to make sure that I have an impact on this world and the people around me, because they still matter to me. I'm getting emotional, but that's the truth. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like, I'm going to keep on doing what I do regardless. So, I mean, that's the thing. People who know me know I keep it a buck. I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I mean, you're going to get it all straight from me. I'm not going to, just like TJ came and told y'all, like, he's not a liar. He's not going to lie. He's a straight shooter. Like, yeah, I'm about my business. You know what I mean? Like, I try to be kind to everyone, man. I'm the nicest person in the world, and I'm also the worst, biggest, meanest, scariest monster you could ever imagine. I'm like a real life vampire for real. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. I don't even think I'm human. Real talk. So I mean, that's the thing. Like, people will look at me like, that's fine. I mean, I'm just saying you should ask the question, what if I'm a real life vampire just walking right in front of you? I mean, I don't like do the whole vampire thing, clearly. I'm not into that. That's weird. There was actually a vampire cult down here in high school with Pace. I don't know if y'all know about that, but Pace High School, they had it when I was in high school at St. Joe, they had an actual vampire cult, and they were really doing like these vampiric activities. It was crazy. It scared the hell out of me in high school. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'll get what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I mean, I've never heard of a human being being able to run into a truck full speed. Well, I didn't have the mask on or nothing. I'm gonna have to try to dig up the video on my cracked phone when I can. But full speed and walk away, ain't no human gonna be able to do that. They can't. I don't know if they're honking at them. Oh, probably. They're like, hurry up. Okay. Mike Tyson. No, I mean, I'm not disrespecting Mike, but I'm just saying, like, he ain't anywhere near what they tried to portray he is. And it's the same thing with all of them. That's what the Illuminati does. You sell your soul to God, who's Satan, and then they lie for you. That's just how it works. So it's not a surprise. That's what they do for you. You know, that's how the system works. Without that, there wouldn't be a system. You know what I mean? So, I mean, again, I'm just saying, it's confusing to me because I own my own boxing league. If anyone in the world, as soon as I heal, and like, you can talk to me right now about it. If anyone in the world really wants to box me, it's so easy to do. All you got to do is walk up to me or contact me and be serious and have a reputation where you're not a troll, right? And say, hey, I want to box. How's that hard? I'll tell you to where to meet me, whatever. I don't do stuff on the internet because people are sick in the head, and they might try to do something to me. I'm not scared of that. I mean, I'm wearing a vest for a reason. But it's the point of I'm not going to meet up with cowards and snitches online. Like, that's a waste of my time. And that's all it is. Why would I waste my time to prove what point? It's already been proven. So like I said, people really know what it is. They don't want to fight me. They don't want to box me because they know they'll lose. It's not a question, man. Like, you gonna lose. I don't know what y'all think. Like, y'all get the biggest dude anywhere, bro. I don't think anyone could touch me. I don't. And it's crazy because people always doubt it. They always think, man, like, they look at me and probably think, oh, he's just a regular white boy. He's a scrub. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, you fighting like a whole vampire out here. Like, I don't walk like this by myself at night for no reason. I fear nobody. I fear nothing. Like, there's a reason because I know what I could do, probably, right? Okay. Like, I know I'm the menace. Like, maybe I'm not as nice as I seem. Maybe I'm really mean spirited when I want to be, or maybe vicious is a protection mechanism. Like I said, everybody thinks they're tough, especially with me. You know, everything's all good and cute until I let out Super Nigga. And Super Nigga's a real thing. Seriously. I'm not kidding. It's a real character that lives inside me. It's a real spirit. And Super Nigga don't play. Super Nigga done put in more work in the street than every single one of you people combined. It's not even comparable. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't get because I live fast. That's why I talk fast, because I'm out here getting a lot done. You see, I'm not moving slow. I'm not living in fear. I'm not just sitting there like kissing my own you know what, right? Just deciding what I want to do right now. But yeah, I'm not just kissing my you know what and wave at the officer. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, people are going to doubt, people are going to hate, people are going to do what they do, and I'm going to do what I do. Mhm. He is broke now, robbing homeless people and smoking cigarette butts from the floor. Is that actually true? Because I didn't know that. I'm just saying he sold his soul like the rest of them. He's not a good person. Like, and he just, I mean, he's a little too arrogant. They're all a little too arrogant to be in a league where y'all get treated like pampered fighters. I mean, you're not independent. See, I run my own league. There's no weight class in my league. So if y'all want to see some macho stuff, come box in my league, bro. I'm light. I weigh like 165 pounds. Y'all can bring a 200-pound tuna, 300-pound tuna, 400-pound tuna. It don't matter. It don't. I done knocked out guys that was 3 times my size. It ain't nothing to me. I'm being honest, bro. Like, so I mean, like I said, we came up differently, man. We're different people. People see it in my aura. They tell them my energy. It's not fake. That's why they talk to me. Like, that's why the dude stopped today. I got his number. Like, we'll chop it up. We'll kick it at some point. He's a cool guy. I don't ever try to just disrespect people. What I'm saying is just who I am. And I've been in all different cultures and I'm representing who I am. I'm not going to tone myself down or dim my light for anyone. I think that I'm a real needed thing, especially right now. Look at this one. He's in a hurry to get to like McDonald's to have his McFlurry. Jesus. It is frustrating. Look, now he's going to take his time. But you pulling all up on me for no reason. But yeah, like I said, man, that's all the past. And now I'm just a normal civilian. Like I said, people don't understand. I'm not a civilian. I never will be. But I'm just saying, people don't understand. It took a lot to be able to tell y'all any of these stories. I'm not even telling you stories. I can't, but I've done a lot, man. Been through a lot. I'm one of the real ones that isn't supposed to be here talking to you. That's why I took it upon myself to do this, because it needs to be done. Like I said, if you doubt me, I mean, I don't go to a gym right now. I do sets of 100 push-ups at a time. Right now, like it ain't nothing. I did 180 the other day. Right now, to do like 180, I kind of have to do like quicker. Like I'm not fully extending. If I want to fully extend, I do like 100 easy. I could do more than 100, but like that's really happening. It's been happening. I'm trying to get around these people. But at the end of the day, I'm very humble, man. I just talk like this because I'm telling people who I am. I don't have anything to justify. I'm perfect. I'm the way that people should be. People should look at me as a role model and people should learn from me. I really feel like that. And like I said, I'm not out here just bumming. I'm out here working, man. This is my job. You know what I mean? So just like everybody goes to their 9 to 5, I'm trying to eat off this. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's really amazing. That's the goal. That's what you want to do. That's what people don't get. Like I'm saying, it's all about perception. Everybody's view is different. You feel me? So you get one person, they might see me, they might be like, that man's a bum. I mean, usually it's just they want to hate. They don't really think that. But, you know, I saw a comment from one negative person one day on one of me flying over here or something on the bat cycle. He said, even Batman's struggling financially. And I put him in his place and responded on that. I'm struggling financially with a $1,300 bat cycle. See, they're not thinking. They're not using their head. They're just talking to be negative for no reason. $1,300 bat cycle that does the job and does everything a Batmobile can't do. A motorcycle can't do what this does. I'm not going to take a motorcycle on the grass and all that. Like, are you serious? It doesn't even make sense. So this is perfect, and everything happens for a reason. That's what I try to believe, man. So it's all good. It starts out like this, which is perfect and beautiful. And that's the thing. I've seen a lot of people try to dismiss this bat cycle. Man, this bat cycle is so precious, bro. This is the thing that built it all. I didn't do it for it. I was already doing the Batman thing, but this is the thing that really made this all happen. I love this little bat cycle. I protect it with my life. It's me and it got a sentimental connection. Real talk. I don't even let it go. You know, I'm like Clint Eastwood, and I want you to apologize to my mule because you're laughing, and my mule starts thinking, getting the crazy idea that you're laughing at him. So when you apologize, like I know you're going to, that's me. That's what y'all don't get. It's that I'm a descendant of my father, and my father was a real cowboy. So like we don't take no crap. We run everything. It's just the truth. And y'all have a hard time digesting it sometimes, some people, because they're just not used to it. I mean, even Jesse Martinez down here even told me that. He was a Freemason. He taught me a few things that I still use. So shout out to him, even though he was hating with Moochie. But the point is, he said the same thing. He said they're not used to gangsters like you. So you think they're used to that? He had a good point. He made a lot of good points. He was a pretty intelligent dude, man. He had my respect. I don't know why he went left and started doing the same thing y'all do, hating. I don't know why. There was no reason for it. I was cool with him. But it is what it is. I don't know what happened to him. I ain't seen him around, heard about him, nothing. I don't know. I'd have to go to the university probably, and if I go to school there, I could find out, see if he's still over there. Maybe he just did that. I don't know. When I went to Florida, I got like 10 grand, and I went to Florida, and he was like, I'm jealous of you going to Florida. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, narcs will tell on themselves. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you get a lot of these women and guys, and they're all talking about cheating, and I mean, that's not something to brag about. That means that you assumed a responsibility in a relationship and that you couldn't fulfill it. That's a bad look. That's what you don't want to do. That's not a good sign. That's a horrible sign. I'm just telling you the truth. That means that something's wrong there. Let me sum it up, man. My phone is about to go out. It's got like 1%. I'm going to have to stop and charge it and do what I can here. Tyree, broken, forgotten boss. You're the public figure now, the center of attention. Thank you. I agree. Ting one's driving too fast in the parking lot. Straight out boss, the many revised versions of the Bible. Everybody should tune in to Batman Prophecies. They mad that you going viral every day. You would hurt that little boy. I would hurt Red Tail. Little Red Tail, you run your mouth too much, bro. Talking about if I want problems in real life. Dude, you think we don't have problems? I mean, all you did was sit there and talk smack. I mean, we don't have problems. You're right, because I don't know you and could care less what you have to say because it doesn't make any sense. You're a rambling lunatic. Like, that's not people to care. I don't give a damn about it. Okay. Don't shut down. I'll talk to y'all later.